YouTube. Really, I should click play and set up all the options and everything before doing that. This game loves you to play on controller. All games do. Welcome to Kriophobia, which is another retro-inspired game, but this one's a demo. This one's just a demo. But there's the thing that it said if I play the demo, they'll send me a full key upon release. The amount of games that have said that and haven't, you know, but we still have to. Oh, it's Unity. There was all the warnings about Unity errors and things lately, but they all patched it, right? Developed by a small team in Brazil over 10 years. Firesoft. Indie.co. Game contains depictions of death, suicide, violence, and gore. It's not suitable for children. It also has scenes with flashing lights that make it unfamiliar. Or unsuitable for all other people, but I didn't get to read it all the time. But it's a horror game. Of course it's unsuitable for children. He says when he was young playing horror games. What harm could it possibly do? This one's slightly less retro-y, but retro-inspired nonetheless than the last one. And, you know, maybe we'll return to Last Raid and try some other paths, but it needs a patch to fix that broken whatever the hell bug that was. Because that's twice that happens. You can't play the game like that. I don't know how long this demo is, but we're going to take a look. This also looks loads. This is why I should have waited to go live. Wait till, you know, you got everything going, then you go live. Don't go live on the first opening before you even get to the menu normally. Hey, we did. But it'll get there. It'll load. Surely it loads. It's stuck loading. Come on. Can't take this long to load. Surely. Surely not. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Okay. Kriophobia. Steam now, so you should check it out if you're interested. There's a demo on Steam. Video. It actually started incorrect. Refresh rate 60. That's good. Is it locked to 60 FPS? That's the question. Brightness, gameplay, item shine, accessibility, disable screen shake. I mean, we can go with that. We'll put the music down just in case of copyright. I don't think there'd be copyright issues, but you never know. Game language, subtitles. I like to put them on entirely. You can make them gigantic, perhaps very large. No, that's not that big. Take it. Yay. Difficulty creates the focus on the punishing. Okay. Balance experience survival and combat. I hope it's not food survival. Okay. And then the menu options that we literally just went through. It's interesting how they do that now. It's like, you looked at the options, now you have the options again if you start the game. Quick access with L or LT. Map is the map button, the pause is the pause button, the inventory button is the inventory, dodge button. The run button is swing your tool. A is interact. Got run. Quick access and crouch. Interesting that the run button is the swing tool button. Traditionally, the run button for old-fashioned retro games. But now it's modern run button. Maybe it's actually a bit more modern than retro. But it's inspired. I'm sure we probably don't have tank controls now. Probably have proper buttons. I like that it says there's an Xbox button, but it won't do anything. It exists. Like, why did they bother putting an arrow to it? Look, this is a button. It can do things, but if you press it, it will probably bring up a stupid menu on your screen instead. And the amount of times that you can accidentally press it somehow, be surprised. It probably does change this depending on what controller type you got. So it probably is intelligent. Now, it isn't quite showing my controller. So, you know, I think it thinks it's an Xbox One controller or something. It's fine. Okay, loading. Being done, surely. Load more. We wait more. We get to play? Come on. Can't take forever. 6 minutes. And take a long time, apparently, but once it gets in, I'm sure we'll be going. Everything will be good. Aha! Would you like tank controls or modern controls? I mean, I'm gonna go with modern. Offer me them. Maybe there's control mode, sure. Arc. What? Where am I? Not voiced yet, apparently. Or maybe it'll never be voiced. Very steamy. Run. Locked. Okay. Interestingly, the sound is where the camera is and not our character. So the further she is away, the quieter it is. All these doors are locked. Why is there a big stone in the middle? These ice boulders! They make me feel weird, angry. They ripped off Stonehenge. Damn ice boulders. You hear me? I gave you an order. I didn't hear you. The ceremonial Shashka. Okay. Slice you in half. Got a sword. Illusion yours needs to stop. That seems like a path into darkness. And over here, locked all the doors are. Well, I'm gonna guess you probably want me to stab the ice. And probably break our katana. But in me, you'll never have it. Or did she pack you? Wait while the music intensifies. Silent Hill inspired music. Loading. This is a demo, so it'll probably be smoother on the full release. Bear that in mind. Optimization usually occurs after full release. My head, where am I? Probably inside the ice boulder that you just attacked. in a cave. We're in a room. My body hurts all over and I need to get going. Get out, wherever this is. Currently using relative controller mode. We recommend trying to play the game using classic controller modes. You're using modern controls. We recommend you use tank controls. It was built for it. 1970. Right, so bacteria. Jaxia. 4783456. For somewhere that was Brazil, why have we got a Soviet-Russian book? Doesn't work for you, try changing it to modern controller. Okay, was that just the manual? My leg, my arm, my head, everything hurts. If it weren't for the pile of snow. Oh, the ceiling gonna collapse on us. Sacks. Manual handling and loading self-defense. Every recruit needs to be prepared during expeditions, either in dealing with potential obstacles, defending themselves from unpredictable dangers. If you encounter a wild creature or obstructions in your path, even use your tools as a weapon. Watch out. Constant use of your tools will break them, and that includes self-defense and normal usage, so be careful not to utilize them irresponsibly. When I was pressing the change page button in the other book, I thought it would literally move the page to the book and open the binder, but it... Hi. Formation seems to be made entirely of ice. Ice wall's too dense. I can't break it with my ice axe. Maybe that weird monster will break. It's funny because I thought that the ice axe might break the ice wall. Wrong. There's here, it's frozen solid. Maybe I can remove the ice with my handy ice axe. No more ice. Self-safety is one of the priorities of the mission. Always remember the following. Avoid accidents at all costs. If you ever find yourself in a difficult situation, don't hesitate to utilize evasive maneuvers. Ensure that the monsters aren't moving while you read. Ambient temperature can be checked in the entry screen. If you need to recover from injuries, please refer to the inventory. Okay. Well, it's saying B as a thing. Jump scare by my shadow. Torch! Shine where they illuminated. Okay, toggle the flashlight with right stick. Can't see very well without some light. It would be a shame if that button didn't actually work, wouldn't it? Maybe it's only because I don't have it equipped. Right, okay, we have to equip it then. Definitely doesn't sound like there's a deep down here. Yakabai. Pharmaceutical, 300 milliliters. Health pills. 2 uses left. Locked. It would be a shame if the keys were on the other side of the door. I locked it with the keys that were right next to it. I feel like we don't go to the demon that's doing questionable things. Okay, the door wasn't locked. Safe room! It's playing safe room music. Art of War, The Prince, The Communist Manifesto. Heater's still working. Okay. We are cold. Now we're normal. Room is warm. First stage emergency procedures. Keep calm and administer a dose of painkiller cocktail, commonly called health pills, distributed to all personnel. They come in 2 presentations. Smaller dose for mild injuries and a high dose for severe injuries. After the pain is managed, seek medical attention immediately. Don't let the cold get you. Hypothermia will always keep yourself warm. Well, proper installation. Stay close to the heaters. You need to stay out in the cold while always carry 1 or more hand warmers. Go to the armory if you need more. In case of severe hypothermia, developed an exclusive drug called alperidol and chloropromazine. These introduce thermogenesis, effectively heating and regulating temperature. These are known as warm pills. Just for them whenever you're cold. Found something. Okay, hope you're doing well. I know it's been a long time since we last spoke, but I'd like to say how thankful I am for the values you taught me. I thought you should know I have taken the next step in my career. I'm now the Chief of Security at the Soviet Union's boldest initiatives. Surely, whatever hopes and dreams you had for me, I have surpassed them. Our family's legacy will be engraved in history. Are you proud of me now? Treasure chest. Strong health pill. Okay, we've got limited inventory. Store the health pill. Got a key. Also got a letter to parents. The books that we did all read but didn't get noted that we read. Can I get too warm? Because if I get too warm and then head out into the colds, is that good or is that bad? Like, are we more likely to get ill from being too hot going into freezing temperatures, or will it keep us warmer long? How realistic? Or does it just take us to normal temperature by getting close to the fireplace? That's some interesting pictures. Hear things creeping. That's it, just spin around, that'll scare them. Okay, I see the little wormies. Whatever was inside these lockers, it's long gone. Yeah, it's sure long gone and not on the floor eating my face. Stop opening the door and then closing it on yourself. Is there anything in that? They can drop things. Sodium heating pads. I mean, the camera doesn't help for knowing if there's anything in there. Is that a door? Is that not? There's no way I can cut the tape with my hand. It's a shame I have a pick that I could use to rip the tape off, but I can't do that. Okay, a shiv! I could definitely use that to rip the tape off. These people freeze to death. That door just closed itself. What's the blue glowing light thing? Pads? Not in danger. Okay. Whatever's inside these lockers, it's long gone. Okay. Cut the tape. You get a high quality flashlight. Okay. Get rid of this trash flashlight. That's more like it. Now we can see. This is filthy. Full of bugs. Stop spinning. Health pills! The shame I can't just use them on the floor. Pick up the health pills. Okay, so there's a reason to fight monsters, because it will give you stuff. Like health pills. Is that a way out? Is there nothing in this locker? Okay, there is. It's just really, really awkward. There's one use left in that. They're just ordinary health pills. Right, we picked up strong health. Different. I was gonna say, why can't we just combine them? We should be able to. That would make sense, right? That would probably make too much sense. Okay. We don't need to hold on to too many things. Is that almost broken? I don't know. There's also outfits. Okay, special coats mitigates the feeling of cold. Has reasonable insulation and a good amount of pockets. Heavy military attire offers advanced insulation from the colds. You would think that the fluffy research coat would be more, but that says advanced and ample space for carrying at the cost of mobility. Big pockets. Being slower is fine. Pockets is good. Whatever was inside these lockers is long gone, except for the pack of pills that are still in the locker. I'm trying to pick up. Is it me or did the flashlight get worse? An ice sack, another one. Okay, I don't think Shiv's very good for attacking me. It dropped an ice axe. Interesting. I wasn't trying to go in that door or anything. The red means it's almost dead. Warm pills. Locked. I feel like the flashlight is running out of batteries or something. Locked, but there's an item there. That's not an item that I can reach through there. Mine has 4 colours. Are they useful anywhere? Only I could see the 4 colours. We had the brilliant idea to unlock everything behind these shit codes. Yellow, blue, red, blue. Nothing happened. The panel seems to have ran out of energy. Electricity. So we need to find the generator and turn the electric. Then it might get warm. Hey! I was like, I hear you! I don't see you! Caution. Eat the health. The controller doesn't vibrate when we get attacked. Or get on low on health. I just said it has to be here. So I hope it's still tight. Yeah, I was just thinking, why are we taking urinal pills? It's a very questionable thing to do. It's the Silent Hill hole. Room. sliced him in half. It's fine that our tool is nearly broken. We've got a spare one. It's just hiding behind the showers. No way I can cut the tape with just my hands. Well, good job I've got... Give. Shiv for a shiv. And the dead zombie man. Feel like we should go in the hole. Should we go through the Silent Hill hole? If Silent Hill 4 said anything. Said don't go into questionable Silent Hill holes in the toilets and the bathrooms. It said absolutely don't do that. The stench is almost unbearable. Well, we found a clean toilet. But what was the point in unleashing a clean toilet? What did we gain from that? We're so dirty, maybe it's for the best. What's the point in that? I don't have a key, maybe I can break it. That probably doesn't do us much good with that tool. I'm not an electrician, I can't fix this. I feel like smacking it with our tool breaks it. Okay. Random kids. Change machine. No more ice. No more tool. We've got shivs, but shivs can't attack the monsters on the floor. Looks like a goddess of some sort. Should I start praying for help? Seems to be something behind the statue. I mean, always push that statue out of the way. Found something. Purity Matryoshka. You mean a blank unpainted one? Okay. Statue has already been moved. So there's got to be something to do with collecting the Matryoshkas. Or various different things that are probably Russian in nature. A hidden letter! I can't stand it anymore. How many days have we been here in this frozen hell? It's been so long, and all for what? Worked for weeks on end without sleep to prepare for their arrival. Now look at us, locked, rotting away, forgotten. Everything was fine before the bad wench got here. I hope that Comrade Sergei gets us out. He's the only one who ever knew what he was doing, and he got shot in the line of duty. Didn't make it. Rather than speak to the creepy thing, or something glowing over here, was it not an item? It's just a reflection. That's a door. Can't be good. Yeah, don't speak to the creepy baby. The shadows are doing some interesting things. I'll get you out the cold, I promise. Cold, promise. Yeah, don't trust the demon ghost. Never trust the demon ghost. Okay, we got a fuse though. Might be useful. If only I could move whilst this stupid thing. How much for good luck. If only we could move during that and we weren't getting attacked whilst there were text on the screen. Okay, I feel like then we got the Matryoshka out of a mirror. Oh. Handy. It's hard to tell what's a door and what's something hidden in a cupboard. Sometimes. Locked. Should I perhaps break the lock? I'm not going to fight that thing. Okay. She was broken, but we killed whatever that thing on the floor was. A strange machine again. If only I could use... these on it. Okay, shadows. You sure you can't fix it? Because we just got a fuse. I feel like we should be able to. The colds. Open the door. Okay, well the light's already on, which is weird, because we haven't put the fuse in yet. Okay. Lawrence, did I lock myself in here? No. Wires connect in the drawer, switch on the table. Hear things screaming. It would be a shame if we needed to know what the thing said earlier. Log case? Keeps logs and notes and maps. It's not that one. The purity! It would be a shame if the thing that said the color order before wasn't readable anymore. Next thing there's to the drawer on the table. But I feel like last time it said a color order. A small note here, okay. Yellow, blue, red, blue. It's a shame that you don't actually collect the thing that tells you the numbers. Also, does light blue count as blue? I heard something opening. But is it yellow, blue, red, blue, left to right? Or is it yellow, blue, red, blue in a different way? I know, it's 4 colours. Are they useful anywhere? It would be a real shame if I could see the sign and see what those 4 colours are, wouldn't it? That'd really be a real pity. I heard something opening. Misconduct pattern. Solidarity, minor disciplinary, drug abuse. Okay. That just opens a chest of drawers. It would be a real shame if I needed to be able to look what these colours are. This sign has 4 colours. Are they useful anywhere? Okay. I guess if I shine the light weirdly. Green, red, yellow, red. Turquoise, turquoise. Very challenging to do that though. There's something opening. That one was green. Light yellow, light green, light blue, light. Found something. A demon. I can't just look back. I saw it once and dark. Pray to God I won't see it again. Whatever it is, kept inside those walls. I hope it never gets out. Never. Turn off whatever light you have. Never. Light is the answer. What you're saying is that our flashlight is going to go out. You've seen it several times. That's what you're telling me. Green, red, yellow, red. It did lock the other door. That's what I was concerned about, which is why I went in there first. There's something in the darkness in these corridors. Never turn off the lights in the prison. Never. Funny, because that's what that sign just said. Maybe I could pull these bolts with something. I don't think our pickaxe is going to do. Oh. There's some colours to this one. I don't see colours for this one. There's no colours on the doors. That's just the draw. Yellow, blue, red, blue is just the draw. Aha! Red, red, yellow, green. Oh. There we go. I was about to try and open the door with the pickaxe. But instead we found the tool to do it. Proper tool. Doors trapped. How am I meant to get out then? After getting the tool to do it. Seven, 7. Horse shower was cold, so cold. Oh no! The numbers are going up. Whispering in the cracks, I hear him crying. We're stuck in here. Insanity setting in. Doors locked. I'm trapped inside. Going up. This is very Silent Hill 2. Stay in the room whilst you're stuck in and things happen. The dark lost count. Yep. Flashlight batteries. I knew it was going to go out. Do it. Should have bought the spare. Monster took him away. Hi. Cockroaches hide in the dark. Good thing it's always dark. There's something open. Crunchy, soft, warm. I like it. Itchy, tasty. Maybe I should have tried doing this all along. Look at what you've done to him. I will tear you apart. I didn't eat anything. Did we eat the cockroach? When I leave, I will end you. I'll end everything. Hi. Cracks in the walls. Open this door now. At least we won't die of freezing cold. Freedom! For what cost? Green, red, yellow, red. Of course it was. No. He's on the other side. That's fine. He says, as he can glitch through the table. Perfect. Just what we need. Only we could use the... Get in there. Escape the thing. Otherwise you're gonna die. Go. 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 Darkness. No longer with us, but we've let it out. Receiving the attempt to force the lid. Oh, disgusting. It's human flesh, but also a key. Don't even want to know what's inside the fridge, but we opened the disgusting cooking pots. Thermometers frozen. We're fine. The only problem is you need to go back past the monster. Get back at you. You couldn't drop me some health, could you? That would have been too nice. He's I was lucky to have crossed that tunnel once. I'm not doing it again. Well, where are we going then? Jesus, locked. Well, I found a key. Oh, there's a whole area. Warm pills. Not warm. Give. Move. God damn it. You mind? I'm stuck in an animation of picking up items. You at least give me some healing pills. Thank you. It's a very good job that we also took the bigger coat. Doesn't slow us down that much, to be honest. But I guess it's easy mode because we've got so much inventory. Okay. Big flashlights. Now the monster in the shadow won't come. But it's good to know that they can run out. So I'm wasting all the battery. It's a demo. It's holes. Okay. The door answers. What has led you here to this far corner of the earth? Don't say it. Did you miss us? I was expecting the door to eat. At the end of the demo, the door eats you, game over. Oh. Okay, it is. It's just going to show you a whole bunch of the rest of the game. We probably spoiled the entire game, so there's someone else, there's ghosts, memories, big monsters. You can die in the very first room of the colds, and maybe something interesting happens. Coming soon. It was interesting. It's a shame that the door eats us. I'm sure that that's not scripted or anything. It's interesting. Interesting. There might have been bits that we didn't go explore. There might have been more stuff that we could have had happen. Like, for example, dying in that first room. Foreboding that it said and showed that, because that looks as though maybe if you specifically stand in that room and die of colds, maybe it's a secret ending. But that was Kriophobia. But that's what I'm going to call it today for today. I'll be back on Monday with something else. But I appreciate everyone that came to hang out. Thank you to Nephora for the raid. Thank you to Natalo who was here hanging out. Thank you to all of the raiders that came along from Nef's raids. There's Ornate Sphere. The worst part in the hospital was 3. There was Warrior Worth 1000. There was Muse Madhouse. There was Tinman 0385. There was Rockabane. Risk Train Express. Arrow Gen Arrow. Yeah, thank you to everyone that was here and hanging out. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. I will catch you all next time. But that is what I'm going to call it today for today. So I'll see you all later. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.